Okay, well, I had Sophia at 15. When I found out I was pregnant, it was awkward. Just weird that there's a baby and somebody and it's growing in there. And for that to happen to me, it was just a really uncomfortable situation. I was the one that, at that age, not to like any kids. It irritated me. And I was like, I'm not going to have kids. And I did. Okay, obviously the family's response was negative. They didn't want that life for me that young. They didn't want me to go through the struggles that I don't want for Sophia now. But it happened and all they could do was be positive about it. I didn't finish high school. I went until about 10th grade. And when I found out I was pregnant, second semester, I just stayed home and I didn't want to go back to school. After I had Sophia, I went back to school to get my GED. I started to grow up and realize what I had to do and keeping jobs. And my mom did take care of my daughter most of the time while I was trying to figure out my life. And then I had my second son at the age of 21. And that's when life kind of started for me as a woman. Me and Sophia's dad broke up, and I ended up meeting Isaac, and she has two little brothers now, and she's in high school now, and I'm working. I went to school for phlebotomy, but I'm not working in phlebotomy. Sophia's relationship was more like sisters when I first had her, up until I had my second child, where I started feeling more like a mom. Community's response till this day, it's still awful. They just look at me like I have no idea what I'm doing. When I would take her to the doctors, they would just kind of look at me like I was stupid having a kid and I don't even know what I'm doing. At Sophia's school, I go and they see me I questioned with IDs, and if I do have one-on-ones with them, they kind of just talk to me like, she's a young mom, she's not going to help her child out, or they would just treat me like if I was her young and the kid in school, I don't know. There's a lot of young moms. But at the time, I felt like when I had Sophia, it wasn't that generation yet. It was like the beginning of that generation. Looking back on that now, I'm kind of glad I did. The route I was going then, I probably would have been nowhere in good standings now, if that makes sense. At the time, it was a problem, but now I don't think it is.